Hello, and welcome to the Santa Fe Public Schools 2022 State of the Schools Address. First, I want to acknowledge and thank all of our legislative partners for allocating the highest funding ever for public education. With salary minimums increased by $10,000 across the board and raises for educational staff, their actions have furthered our ability to attract and retain staff in schools and in our classrooms, so we want to thank them first and foremost. I also want to thank our Board of Education for approving a 7% raise for all Santa Fe Public School employees and covering the increases in employees' health benefits. Our outstanding board strives to support our outstanding staff in so many ways. Their efforts are greatly appreciated. And also, Santa Fe Public Schools has so much to celebrate this year. Tara Hughes was named the 2023 New Mexico Teacher of the Year, becoming the first early childhood educator to receive the award from the New Mexico Public Education Department. We are so proud of her and cheer her on as she goes for National Teacher of the Year. Acequia Madre Elementary School was named a 2022 National Blue Ribbon School, becoming Santa Fe Public Schools' third Blue Ribbon School. We applaud Acequia Madre's staff, students, administrators, and school community for this outstanding achievement. Acequia Madre's creative arts curriculum is a standard bearer for the state and the nation. Earlier this year, we broke ground on a new state-of-the-art early college opportunities high school facility that will allow for expanded programming and enrollment and provide a thriving learning environment for students and staff. We extend our deepest gratitude to the Santa Fe community for approving critical bond funding to make this new facility a reality. Listening and responding to our community and working in partnership to affect change are part of the parcel of all we do. No challenge is too great if we approach it together. A prime example is Santa Fe Public Schools Early Childhood Center for Teachers and Staff, which is rapidly becoming a model statewide for providing affordable, high-quality early learning that meets employee needs. The journey from vision to reality was remarkable and shows what we can accomplish when everyone is at the table for the betterment of all. We also want to thank NEA Santa Fe and President Grace Mayer for the collaborative effort in really getting this implemented and off the ground. A little later, you'll hear more on standards-based learning and grading, which we have implemented in 13 schools, with the remaining schools launching implementation next year. This innovative way to address the Martinez-Giazzi lawsuit provides transparency, equity, and high-quality instruction for all students across the district, no matter where they attend. We are unique in being the first in the state to have undertaken and implemented this innovative approach. Santa Fe Public Schools was honored to be recognized by the White House, First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, and U.S. Secretary of Education Dr. Miguel Cardona for our use of federal stimulus funding. Our district was named one of 15 model districts nationally for our use of funding from President Biden's American Rescue Plan to support students, fully staffed schools, and ensure student health and safety. As Santa Fe Public School Superintendent, I was fortunate to participate on a call with the White House with one other superintendent whose district was recognized, which is a very special moment for all of us. Our Board of Education was honored in December with the 2022 New Mexico School Boards Association Large District School Board of the Year Award. What a way to cap off 2022. The board contributes so many hours of work behind the scenes and is a driving force behind critical issues like affordable housing for teachers, college and career and technical education, and reimagining education. Speaking of innovative education this school year, our work-based learning program, which was piloted last year and through the summer, is a great success due to our staff, who took the lead and engaged with our community partners to provide students with the opportunity to explore a career field. This program has grown quickly and we continue to add partners. Joining the effort is the City of Santa Fe, state government, local hotels, even departments within our own district. It's exciting to see students who have just entered high school or middle school explore career fields. Through virtual reality and understanding educational offerings at our secondary schools, they are receiving a vision of their future. Another first for Santa Fe Public Schools was summer programming. we were able to offer 33 programs ranging from 1 week to 3 weeks for over 2,600 students, all of whom attended on a voluntary basis. That represents 21% of our total enrollment. I thank our schools and their staff for volunteering to add summer programming, and our community partners for joining with us in this effort to really provide a robust summer programming menu. Without them, summer programming would not have been possible. We look forward to adding additional programming this summer and attracting many more students. Before and after school programming has continued through this school year as well. Enriched programming made possible by our dedicated staff and partners is a district priority and helps accelerate learning. Santa Fe Public Schools has leveraged federal stimulus funding for teachers to gain licensure, TESOL, and bilingual endorsements at no cost to them. This is so that our students can benefit from trained and certified teachers in their area of specialty. We're hoping to attract additional employees to the district by helping them offset the costs of changing professions and entering the educational field. We want Santa Fe Public Schools to be a destination for educators and a place where they feel valued. Our Be Visible attendance efforts, our team efforts, are starting to pay off. We have seen a 7% increase in attendance by those who had been chronically absent in the past. We know we have much more work to meet our goals. However, this is a start, and we will continue to push the importance of attendance. If you're not in school, you're not learning. We want every one of our students in school so that they are learning. Learning, graduating, and understanding responsibilities will provide all students the skills they need to have a better quality of life. Now let's get into the program. You'll be hearing from Santa Fe Public School staff and our very own board president, Mrs. Kate Noble. But before we move into our program, I want to thank everyone, students, staff, our Board of Education, our community. Without all of us coming together, our accomplishments and initiatives would not be possible. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And on with the show.
Download the SFPS app from the App Store or Google Play Store.
Well, what a long, strange year it's been. Yet at the same time, it's hard to believe 2022 is almost over and another school year is halfway done. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge and thank my fellow board members. We won 2022 School Board of the Year for large districts this year, which I'm immensely proud of, and it's quite an honor. It's also not surprising, given what an incredible board we have. So thank you to Vice President Sarah Bozay, Secretary Sasha Gwynn Anderson, Dr. Carmen Gonzalez, as well as our newest board member, Roman Tiger Abeta. These are exceptional public servants who are really in it for the good of the students and the teachers and the education system, and I am so proud to call all of them my colleagues. I am also proud of the honor we received for being named Best School Board of the Year, of course. Also, I want to acknowledge what a tough year it's been for everybody. Our social emotional wellness for many people in the community is a little tenuous at the moment, and schools are always a concentrated version of what's going on in society. So when people are feeling a little irritable, angry, edgy, and raw, I know it shows up in our schools to a great degree. So thank you to all of the school staff who are experiencing this, but also want to say to parents and families and students that we know it's been hard for most of us, and we appreciate everyone who makes an effort to be kind and productive every day. We need to keep going. It's been a hard emergence from the pandemic. There's a lot of strange things going on in our society and a lot of divisiveness these days, but we have to take care of each other, and it's wonderful that in Santa Fe, mostly we do. And I'm very, very proud of all of the work of the team in the Santa Fe Public School District and in our community. Thank you also to all of our community partners who help us support families, wrap around all the great work that we do. Public schools are the most important thing I believe that we do as a society. This is how we save the world. We educate our children, we raise them to be good community members, to work together and to be productive. It's incredibly important work, but it's also not something that's been significantly updated for many, many years. So I want to talk a little bit about our reimagining work. This is hard work. We passed a resolution and finally launched a process to reimagine our district in about the next 12 to 18 months. This has the full support of the board, and lots of community members have reached out and expressed their enthusiasm and shared great ideas, and thank you to everyone who's done that. Now, I want to also acknowledge that this process has a decent likelihood of failure. It is hard. We have been doing school the same way for a long, long time. But we need to do our best for our community. We need to center teaching and learning, think first about our students and our teachers, and then move on to thinking about how we can use our buildings and our transportation systems to better serve the whole community as a public school system. We have a committed steering committee. We have the leadership of Dr. Veronica Garcia. We have incredible good ideas and a lot of goodwill of community members willing to come forward and be a part of this. So we started our reimagining process. We have 3 meetings of the steering committee in 2022, and we'll continue into 2023. But this really will take all of us, and it takes the goodwill, and it will take a certain amount of trust and ability to make change, which is always scary. But I know that we can do it. Santa Fe is incredibly exceptional, and we have the ability to not only be a model for our state, but for the entire nation. Again, public schools are really the institution that I believe can save the world. It's what's worth fighting for. This is how we come together. We raise our children together, we educate them, and we build community and a human and humane society through our public schools. So let's keep doing that. Thank you to everybody who has been involved and will be involved in this work. It will take all of us. Thank you for your part in it.
The Santa Fe Public Schools is flipping the script on traditional grading practices that have been used for over 100 years without any concrete evidence to support them. Grading reform is hard, but our teachers continue to meet the challenge to do what's best for kids. This year's schedules allow for collaboration across school sites, so teachers can tackle such questions as, how do we ensure student understanding? How are we monitoring student learning? And how are we developing balanced assessments and assignments that reflect learning and not behavior? Working collaboratively, teachers have analyzed over 1,600 content standards in kindergarten through 12th grade, identifying priority standards at each grade level to ensure that every child, regardless of the school they attend, are given the same learning opportunities. Evidence states that in classrooms where students have greater access to grade-appropriate assignments and high expectations, students gain up to 4 months of additional learning. In an era of data-driven decision-making, grade-level standards, and immediacy of information and accountability, we must rethink how we're supporting students in their understanding of their strengths and opportunities for growth around mastery of content. Standards-based instruction and grading are the answer. They are an innovative way to address the Martinez-Yazzie lawsuit because they provide equity, transparency, and meet the needs of all students, no matter the school. Equitable grading practices align with the understanding that as people, we learn at different rates, in different ways, and need multiple opportunities to do so. By working diligently to provide a sufficient and uniform standards-based system of education, our children will be prepared for college and career. In examining the district's current college and career opportunities, we've created alignment with these efforts. We're continuing to build upon current programming that makes secondary education more engaging, connecting career and technical education to core academics, and emphasizing real-world application through job shadowing, mentorships, and internships with private and government entities. We're also working in partnership with the Santa Fe Community College to expand dual credit opportunities and build new career pathways based on students' interests as identified in student surveys. This includes pathways in early childhood, technology, and communications. We're so pleased that the vision for an early childhood center was realized this school year for district employees. Working side by side with our teachers union, NEA Santa Fe, we began offering high-quality, affordable childcare for district staff for ages 1 to 3 years of age. It's a resounding success. The Santa Fe Public Schools is a district on the move, and we continue to draw state and national interest in our innovative approaches to teaching, learning, and meeting student and employee needs.
The SFPS construction management team is once again kicking up dirt after launching 2 major construction projects this summer. The much anticipated Early College Opportunities construction will provide the school with a core classroom wing, multi-purpose gym and cafeteria, and a secure entryway with administrative offices. ECO, currently home to just over 100 students, will have room to expand enrollment and afford more students the opportunity to access the career pathways offered at the school. The construction project is on target for completion November 2023. Santa Fe High School construction includes the second phase of the campus master plan, incorporating the relocation of the commons and cafeteria and additional security at the south side of the campus. The project also includes expansion of outdoor seating for lunch in the recently updated school courtyard. The project is slated for completion by August 2023, just in time for next school year. Early college opportunities in Santa Fe High School campus construction mark the next series of secondary school improvements scheduled as part of the 2021 General Obligation Bond. Planning is also underway for an updated campus for the transportation yard and various HVAC, roofing, and site improvements district-wide. All projects continue to focus on cost-effective and sustainable features, not only in buildings, but with the vehicles we put on the road. For the second time, Santa Fe Public Schools was selected by the New Mexico Environment Department to receive over $1.1 million to purchase 3 additional electric school buses to add to our fleet. This shift to electric vehicles is part of the district's successful sustainability program, with a focus on renewable energy and water and energy efficiency. Thanks to the generous support from the voters of Santa Fe Public Schools continues to build for our kids' futures.
Santa Fe Public Schools recognizes the importance and value of community. And the Equity, Diversity, and Engagement Department strives to strengthen relationships with our families. In September, we hosted our first movie night and had hundreds of people join us for a fun evening. Join us again on January 27th at El Camino Real for our second movie night. Be sure to check our website and social media for updates.
In 2020, the Community Engagement Department became the Equity, Diversity, and Engagement Department, continuing the engagement focus, but with a commitment to start intentional efforts and oversight around equity and diversity. Throughout the years, we have solidified our vision and aligned our goals. Now, as we enter our third year under this title, our staff has created and expanded a number of initiatives. Today, I'm going to take a few minutes to highlight 4 primary initiatives for the 22-23 school year. New Mexico follows the Attendance for Success Act. This year, Superintendent Chavez and the Board of Education have declared attendance a priority. How often a student attends is directly connected to the student learning loss. In an effort to increase attendance and decrease learning loss, the district has leveraged pandemic relief funding to support efforts. As a staff or community member, you will see these efforts through the Be Visible campaigns this year. As an example, at the beginning of the school year, we included Welcome Back initiatives for staff and students. Welcome Back banners were hung at every school site with the word welcome in every language known to be used within the district. In addition, staff and volunteers received badge inserts that contained helpful restorative justice phrases and attendance guidance as an easy reference tool. We also hired additional staff, allowing for 5 attendance coaches and 1 social service specialist to support school sites across the district. Their roles include providing education around attendance and chronic absenteeism, assisting each school site with developing teams and strategies, providing guidance and direct outreach, and working with community partners for resource support. The Community Schools model had a newfound statewide focus in 2019 with the update of the Community Schools Act and the New Mexico Public Education Department grant opportunities that followed. Under this model, through a dedicated coordinator position, there is a focus on a needs assessment with the school's community, an asset map with current and potential partners, and the 4 pillars that contribute to overall student and community success. In 2019, Santa Fe Public Schools received its first Community Schools grants for Cesar Chavez Elementary School and Santa Fe High School. In March of 2021, the Board of Education passed the resolution for community schools, aiming to bring every school in the district in alignment with the pillars of the model. We have continued to increase alignment with a number of our primary partners and have numerous providers supporting the pillar work at each school site. Over the past few years, the district has continued to expand community schools and now includes 7 schools. Examples of efforts under this model include the food distribution at Santa Fe High, the Before School program at Milagro Middle School, and family partner engagement events at Nino Otero. As a district, we're excited to see all of the ways in which this effort will grow in the upcoming years. Santa Fe Public Schools has always had a very strong volunteer base. We average around 600 volunteers annually, and our volunteers consist of a variety of people and talents. Today, I want to highlight the Near Peer Tutoring Program. The program was launched during the spring of 21-22. The New Mexico Public Education Department utilized federal relief funding to support this new tutoring opportunity, and SFPS was provided an award for the program. This funding helps inspire a connection between tutoring and potential education careers, which is a benefit for everyone in New Mexico. Recruiting from all 5 high schools, we currently have 15 paid student tutors supporting a total of 40 students at Nino Otero, Cesar Chavez, and Milagro Middle School. Each student tutor cohort is supervised by an SFPS staff member and a college student or graduate from St. John's College. Near Peer also partners with Big Brothers Big Sisters High School Big program. Through this partnership, we provide high-quality social-emotional tutoring environments for our students. Student tutors also receive training in the following areas. For a full list of volunteer and tutoring opportunities, please visit our website. Through Title I and local grant support, Parent Academy works with community partners to provide classes and workshops for our parents and families. This year, the free classes and workshops are back in person. They are held at various school sites throughout our city with the intention of making them more easily accessible. We offer childcare for ages 4 through 12 to minimize one of the barriers that parents face. We also realize that verification of course completion often helps parents in other areas of life, so we are now providing certificates of completion. We are happy to see parents taking advantage of these opportunities. A number of our classes were at full capacity this semester and are already available on the website for the spring semester. We also continue to look for new opportunities at the request of parents and community partners. This past year, we expanded our classes to include grandparents parenting the second time around and newcomer support classes. Please visit our website for a full list of classes. On behalf of the Equity, Diversity, and Engagement Department, thank you for letting us share such special moments and programs, and we look forward to continuing our work with each of you.
Last summer, Santa Fe Public Schools offered students 33 different programs across 13 different sites with over 2,600 students participating. We are preparing this summer's menu of programs, and we are looking forward to having you join us, whether that is in the garden at Asakia, on the go-kart track at Eco, or in the pool for Math Adventure Camp. We have programs for everyone. Make sure to be on the lookout in the coming months for our full slate of summer programs.
Hello everyone, my name is Mario Salvidres. I am the Executive Director of Safety and Security for your Santa Fe Public Schools.
Hello, I am Brian Rodriguez, the Safety Aid Supervisor for your Santa Fe Public Schools.
With the help of many of our members in the Santa Fe Public Schools Safety and Security Team and the shared commitment of all Santa Fe Public Schools staff, students, families, and our community partners, we work hard to make our schools a safe and fun place. School safety is something that is important for everyone. Today we are going to spend some time reviewing steps you can take to protect yourself, your classmates, and how the community can help prevent violence in your school. Schools are safe, and with the support and encouragement of Superintendent Eladio Chavez, your Santa Fe Public School District has adopted various items to make it safer. Brian, what are some of the safety measures the Santa Fe Public School has taken?
Sure, we have many different items at Santa Fe Public Schools to keep you safe, such as district-approved safety plans and emergency drills, safety, a layered approach, safety aids, Sandy Hook promise, threat of harm to others assessment, Raptor screening and drill management system, RAVE, Stop the Bleed, RhinoWare, and our partnerships with law enforcement.
Schools are safe, but if you think that something isn't right, it is good to know what you can do if you think something bad could happen. There are steps you can take to protect yourself, your classmates, and your teachers and help prevent violence. Today, you will learn how to say something to keep yourself and others safe.
Step 1 is if you see something, say something. When you see something, remember to gather as much information and facts as you can. What you heard or saw. It may help to write it down first, or if you don't have time to write it down, tell a person you trust immediately.
It is important to know who to say something to. This can be a trusted adult who can help, such as a parent, teacher, guidance counselor, school psychologist, religious leader, police officer, and a principal or coach. Once you say something to an adult, the adult can help you make a report to the school, or a school staff can take the appropriate steps. If you don't feel comfortable talking to an adult, you can make a tip anonymously through the Say Something Anonymous reporting at sandyhookpromise.org website, or from your Chromebook by selecting the Say Something icon.
Let's go over some of the warning signs we may see in our friends or classmates we should all be familiar with that may require us to say something. First of all, suddenly withdrawing from friends, family, and activities, including online or social media. Bullying, especially if targeted towards differences in race, religion, gender, or sexual orientation. Excessive irritability, lack of patience, or becoming angry quickly. Experiencing chronic loneliness or social isolation. Expressing persistent thoughts of harming themselves or someone else. Making direct threats toward a place, another person, or themselves. Bragging about access to guns or weapons. Recruiting accomplices or audiences for an attack. Directly expressing a threat as a plan, or cruelty to animals. Many warning signs and threats can be found on social media. This can be pictures, videos, or posts.
If you identify any of these warning signs, see or hear of a threat to you, a friend, or the school, step 2 is to say something. When we see or hear a threat or warning sign, we need to take action immediately by saying something and seeking help.
So what is the difference between saying something and telling on someone?
Saying something is when there's a concern for safety, the problem is important, you think someone needs help, you are trying to protect yourself and others.
Telling on someone is when you are trying to get someone in trouble. You might see it as a gain for yourself, or you are trying to get attention.
Please remember, if it is an emergency, call 911 right away.
Remember, schools are safe, but we can always do more to make them safer.
Work-based learning is a paid internship that Santa Fe Public Schools offers to students that want to get hands-on experience in a variety of careers. We have partnered with the city, state, hospitality, and other numerous businesses in Santa Fe where students can learn on the job and earn some cash as well as credit toward their graduation. SFPS students, parents, and business partners, please contact the email address below for more information about this amazing opportunity.
I'm excited to share some insight, history, and future plans for the Technology Department with you. First and foremost, I would like to thank the voters of Santa Fe for supporting our schools. In 2019, voters approved the Education Technology Note, which funds the acquisition and support of many of our instructional technology systems and devices. Your continued support of EdTech Note and other school bonds is paramount to helping our schools support the educational journeys of every student. The Education Technology Note has allowed Santa Fe Public Schools to upgrade the network for every school building. We installed a faster, safer, energy-efficient passive optic network. We upgraded our wireless systems and included an access point in every classroom. Every classroom has a standard technology package, and we are fully one-to-one district, meaning that our students have access to a computing device at school and from home. Our Digital Learning Coach program helps teachers to seamlessly integrate digital resources into daily teaching practices, focusing on the pedagogy of technology. And our technicians are available to service all of our devices and systems in a timely manner. All of this work has set the stage for some amazing accomplishments. We were well prepared for remote learning with the devices, learning management system, and staff training already in place. Within 1 week, Santa Fe Public Schools transitioned from a traditional educational setting to 100% remote learning. Santa Fe Public Schools led a groundbreaking study around the connectivity of our students during remote learning. This research helped guide our work to ensuring every student is connected from school and from home. In addition, our work helped create recommendations about student connectivity, which were presented to the Federal Communication Commission. In addition, we outfitted every bus with Wi-Fi access to expand student access to the educational environment during their trip to and from school. The Board of Education Computer Science Resolution has resulted in a program in which each school has developed their own plan for integrating computer science. This program allows each school to develop a plan that meets the specific needs and culture of their own students. Looking forward, technology will remain an integral support for the teaching and learning process. Santa Fe Public Schools Technology is excited to partner with our teaching and learning staff to envision the future of education. With your continued support, we can and will continue to not only support the learning needs of today, but will also look forward to support the learning needs of tomorrow's students.